Hi everyone, my name is Mandy Berger. This is my Module 5, Understanding My Community, Sylvan Lucas Unified. Customs and Traditions. Our district is made up of 5 small farming communities which lie north of I-70 in Wilson Lake. Those 5 communities are Sylvan Grove, Lucas, Luray, Vesper, and Hunter. We are a 1A small town. Title I school. For customs, we do monthly bingo and Vesper first Monday night. And I know you're thinking bingo, wow, but it actually is pretty exciting. They have on average 75 to 100 people, and they pay out pretty big. Each one of those communities does a community day sometime throughout the year. We are located near Wilson Lake. In Sylvan, we have Flyboys, which is a brewery, which is pretty cool. We have Garden of Eden, Lucas Community Theater, which is all run primarily on volunteer. We have the Bull Plaza, the Grassroots Art Center, and at our school, we do a community work day every year where the kids go out and do any type of help the community needs, whether it's helping the elderly, painting, picking up trash, just a way to give back and say thanks. Population characteristics, I did Sylvan, which is where the high school is located. The grade school is located in Lucas, but since I work at Sylvan, that's what I focused on. The population is 279. We don't have much diversity. As you can tell, it's about 50-50 male, female. The high school enrollment is 114. Once again, almost 50-50, not much diversity. We have 100% graduation rate. Jobs available for Sylvan would be farming. We do have a manufacturing plant called Great Plains and Lucas, which does employ quite a few people, and then just service jobs. If you can see on the map above me, we are just north of being centrally located. Communication. Wilson Telephone offers our communication for our town, cell phone, internet, TV. A lot of residents have DirecTV, Dish, Roku, and Netflix is pretty popular. For newspapers, we have the Lucas paper, which she does an awesome job. She covers Lucas and Sylvan. And then since we are located in Lincoln County, the Lincoln paper is also another way to get information. We don't have any foreign language impact at the moment. We do have a district website, which you can go on and see our school calendar, see what's happening for the month, and even look at our lunch menu. Social media-wise, we have, I think a lot of people around here do Facebook, Instagram, some Snapchat. As you can see above me, we have a post office, old style communication. However, our hours aren't the best, 7:30 to 11:30, but better than nothing because it would really stink not to have them. Community groups. I listed, we have 5 local churches that service our 5 communities. School clubs, which I know it talks about community groups, but I put in the school clubs, FCA, Ks, and FFA because they all do something for the community outside of school time, which I think is hugely important. FCA does fun group nights where they do carnival nights, games. They put on some church youth groups. K's does the annual Easter egg hunt. And FFA does a community garden in the summer, which I think is a great way to give back to the community also. As you can see in the picture, the FFA group is actually building a greenhouse for the school. We also have a Lucas Lions Club and American Legion. Leadership. Mayor of Sylvan is Steve Bohr. The president of our Board of Education is Mark Lovin. And then for our superintendent for USD 299, we have Jude Steckline. Board clerk, Pam Schneider. Elementary principal, Jude Steckline. And our junior senior high school principal, Jeff Starkey. Characteristics of those leaders. I'd have to say our community leaders are very education driven. They want to make sure that our school is staying on the top and that we're all doing what we're supposed to be doing. They are amazing at collaborating. They're constantly asking our opinions, talking to stakeholders and the community members. And I think that's a great way to just kind of see what's going on. And most important, I think, is they're willing to volunteer. If you look at our sporting events, our academic events, you'll always see one of them, volunteering, taking tickets, keeping track of the clock, being a line judge, being a judge in a speech tournament. They're just seen, which is awesome. Our school leaders are very experienced. They're willing to try new things. I feel like our school is very innovative. We have several technical classes that we offer, which is awesome. And I think our leaders are accessible. They want you to talk to them. They want you to come with them to them. Economic conditions. As you can see, our average income per person is not very high, $24,000. Per household is $41,000. We have several stable employment opportunities. You can work for farming, hired hands, fencing, cattle. We have several bird farms and hunting services in the area. You could work in the education field. There's several service jobs around. Average home, right under $60,000. Average rental, $330 in Sylvan, which is pretty low. Sylvan we're really a clean community. We just actually redid our park 2 years ago. So we have new park equipment, an awesome walking path, and a new bathroom, which is really nice. Even Lucas redid their park. They have some awesome new equipment, which is nice because parks definitely make your town nice. Political structure, I think our school does a good job of separating the political from the education. We have a site council, a board of education. I put a little bit in here about our budget, and how much we get per student, but there's also other funds that come through our school. We get grants and federal programs. We also get mill rates from the county, the general, the LOB, and from other counties we serve. Social issues. I think like all schools, we have an issue with bullying. We did bring in Tom Carlin last year, and he gave a big speech and a suicide prevention talk, which was awesome. We focus on character ed, and we have life skills classes, and of course, social media. Extra sources. You can find extra information on the district website. We have a countywide telephone book. Right now, our city website is down, but the Lucas City website is up and running and is super nice. You can get the minutes from the board meeting, and you can even get the city council meeting minutes and watch it because it's recorded. And then many teachers in classroom have their own Facebook pages to share what's going on in their classroom, and they use that for kind of reminders also. Power structure. It starts with the city. We have the mayor, the council members, and then committee members, because our town does do several little committees. School board, of course, you have your board of education, the principal, and the building principal. And then I put other stakeholders because I do feel like teachers and parents and community are important. And then lastly, I put church and church members because our community is very Christian. And I do think they play a part of the power structure within our town. Even though they are separated from the school, I still think people, think their advice is important. And it is. Issues, multicultural issues. Like I said, we're a very Christian community. We do Christmas concerts, holiday parties, Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter. Really, we have no strict dress code per se. It's really honestly up to the homeroom teacher to decide. Your shorts have to be long enough so when you have your arms down by your legs, your shorts aren't shorter than your arms. No crop tops. But other than that, like I said, it's kind of up to the homeroom teacher. Power structure, we do monthly site council meetings. The whole community is invited. There's always board members present. We even pull in Stuco members, so they're there and they can have a voice for the students. The Booster Club holds a back-to-school gathering to not only recruit more members to keep the Booster Club going, but just to kind of get their input. We don't have any surveys right now, which makes it hard for measuring public opinion. There are some teachers that do student surveys, and I think we need to do them because reflection is very important. And how are we ever going to get better if we don't self-reflect? Thank you.